We found the world's biggest creations, and today we're gonna look at them. Oh, look at the size of this little guy here. It's got like, I don't know.
Just look at the size of this.
I just said that. I could be a host on the Redfern National History whatever production thing.
This is bigger than I ever imagined.
Dang, take that out of context.
It took me a day or two to fly into Sumatra to reach this flower.
My boys flew for 2 days to see a giant flower. I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a sick looking flower, but like, I'm not even flying 2 days to go to vacation. I was looking, I was like, nah, I ain't about to do that. So Mr. Beast calls this the largest slice of pizza in the world. But then we got this one right here, which is so big, this is a person. I see it looks so like, this does not appeal to me. I'm a big pizza lover. Like I could eat pizza for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and midnight snack every day. But I bet this thing's full of bugs and I bet it's not cooked all the way. And I just don't feel like it tastes good.
The world's largest McDonald's. Julia,
If this ain't in America, I'm gonna be real disappointed.
can you tell me about this McDonald's?
Over 16,000 square feet
16,000 square feet. This is the size of like a massive mansion.
and 100 arcade games. They
Wow.
have your create your own McDonald's station. They actually have more food stuff that you can try,
Wow.
like calzones, pizza,
This better be in like the best area ever. I don't know where it is.
and sandwiches.
Dude, this looks like a gourmet place. This does not look like McDonald's. Like, well, how does this happen? How does a franchise owner get like subs, pizzas, and salads on their menu? Like, this has to be some special thing. Like, I'm so curious because I kind of want to make one of these one day. It'd be kind of cool. Oh, the world's biggest firework. Okay, let's see it. It's in Colorado. Just hangs there, teases you a little bit. No! Dang! That is beautiful. The way it lights up the snow-topped mountains. Wow. The world's largest water
It's
park.
actually the biggest freestanding hall in the world and the fourth largest building by usable volume.
Makes you
of
wonder how much pee is
177
inside
million
that
cubic
pool.
feet. This former aircraft hangar is spread over
Oh, it's an aircraft
710,000
hangar. I was gonna say,
square
why
feet.
isn't it open to like the world? Like, I want sunlight. I would feel
It
like.
is located just 37.5 miles
Wow.
from Berlin. The water park's capacity is 8,500 people, and every year roughly 1 million visitors cross the entrance.
1 million people come in? World's largest cruise ship? What the heck is this? Is this a floating bar? That's unnecessary. Is this what the heck? Zip lining? What in the world?
Cruise ship capital of the world has just
Yo, hold on, let's pause it real quick. You got a basketball court, and that shows you just the grand scale of this sucker.
sailed into the United States at the beginning of November and docked
Is
at
it just me, or am I the only one that when I see a cruise ship now, I instantly think they're nasty? Like, I just think of COVID and all the COVID stuff, and I'm like, I don't even want to go on one after COVID because it just feels so gross to me.
the largest cruise ship in the world.
Look at how many people are there. Like, come on, I ain't about that. All right, I'm a big aquarium guy, so this one's exciting to me.
This is the open ocean habitat where we houses about more than 10,000 fishes.
10,000 fishes! Dude, I've always had a dream to start up a restaurant like this, but the tables were giant aquariums and you could eat while the fish came up and then you could feed them your food if you wanted to. I feel like it's a $1 billion idea. I want to open it up in Vegas and I'm gonna call it Spanglinostos.
So these guys here spend most of the time sleeping. Yeah, so they are usually
It's a really
just here
awkward place
lazing.
to sleep. Why would they sleep literally right next to you? I mean, it just seems like you'd get tapped on all the time from the glass. Maybe it's like vibration. They like the massagingness of it. Yo, this looks cool. World's biggest mountain in China. I would actually love to go here. I love libraries and I love books. How would you get to these though? I go to a local bookstore down the street every once in a while, pick up a book, and I just love it. I just love it. But this one, it might not be actually that good to like go to because it's probably so busy, but like it looks pretty freaking sick. The design of this is gorgeous. Chinese architecture is next level. I took a whole class studying it in college. Like, I don't know why, but like, it's pretty sweet. It was literally Chinese architecture. That was the whole class. I loved it though. World's tallest Lego tower? Wow. That is high. I wonder what type of damage that'd do if it fell down and hit you. Wow. Look at that. They're like screwing a trophy in. Dude, that's cool. And the crazy thing is there's like kind of designs in it. Like, I don't know what a lot of them are, but there are like patterns. What is that? Are they putting weight on it? Oh, they're measuring it with a weighted measuring tape to get the height. How do they even do this? Like, how do you go to like the city council and be like, listen, I need your entire park shut off for 5 days to make the world's tallest Lego tower? Like, how do you pitch that in a way that they would say yes? I don't know.
Willy Wonka had nothing on us.
So they're making, I don't know, my assistant here calls it a biscuit, but she's also British, so like, I don't really know if this is a cookie or an actual biscuit. I'm confused.
So hopefully a world record.
And then the title says it's a
record
Jaffa cake, which I don't even know what that is. What is this thing? Yo, this dude looks like the type of man that comes out to measure. Look how serious this guy is. He's like, I came here to measure a Jaffa cake cookie biscuit, and I'm gonna do it. I wouldn't want to disappoint him. Imagine if you didn't actually set a world record. Like, this guy would get mad. He'd be like, you just made me drive all the way out here to measure this with a tape measure? Like, he would probably kill you. Yo, wait, no! I know what this is. I forget how, but I've tasted this once. I think I got this for Christmas, like an international food. Yo, these are actually fire. I think this is not an American food. Fire, though.
That's one big bath
World's biggest bath bomb? What even is a bath bomb? It's like dissolvey stuff. Dissolvey powder? Oh, it's gonna crack before it gets in, I feel like, or the moment it hits. Whoa. Yo, that is a great way to just ruin the pool you own. Whoa, that's cool though. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. I bet it smells so weird and you're so slimy when you come out of that. Yo, okay, I'll tell you what, Cake Boss, one of my favorite shows. So I've been watching that like crazy this past week. This is like better than some of Cake Boss buddy stuff. Look at this thing. Come on, are you telling me that's not actual marble? Does it even taste good? Look at the detail. Okay, and then you got this. How we got so much detail and then you pull out a Roblox character here. Why are we zooming in on it? It shouldn't even be in the shot. Oh, that's, no, come on. Literally the two people getting married are the least detailed. Y'all are wild for this. So that is apparently the biggest, most expensive house in the world. I think there's actually another, I don't know. Oh no, this is it. I've seen this one. This is like $100 million or something. It's called like The One. I watched like a 50-hour documentary on this thing. What's a putting green on the roof? Like take that in for a second. All right, let's just pick like a random clip and look. All right, you got a freaking chain. Yeah, I watched this whole video. Like it's a long video. It's 35 minutes, but I was so into it. It looks more like a museum or a resort. Like it doesn't look like a place you should live in. Like I would almost feel like empty in here. Like I'd be like, I have to always have 100 people with me or I'm always gonna feel alone because it's so big and depressing to me. This is their spare kitchen, which he said they basically never use. He's like, yeah, we don't use the spare kitchen. It's just here because we want it. It's got like 15 ovens, by the way. What the heck? This is literally like the same keyboard I have. Like, I think it's the exact same thing, but it's just massive.
You know what's
wow.
funny? Because the keyboard's this big, everybody types like a grandpa. Yeah.
Wow. It actually looks good though. Like usually I feel like when you make things like super big like this, they look bad. This thing looks fire. Like it looks like quality. Coming in with the world's biggest super soaker and Mark Rober. This is pretty sick. It's so strong it literally breaks through glass. Look at this. It's like, it's basically, I don't know, like it's like having a pressure washer inside of a super soaker. That would hurt to get hit by, I feel like. So I guess this is the world record train set. Whoa, 60 airplanes and what? Whoa. Yo, usually these are weird to me, but this is really cool. This is like art. Like this is literally just art that's alive. Look how crazy this is. If I was a kid though, I would literally like, I would never leave it. Do you know how much imaginationing you could do on this? Like you could pretend that you were just everywhere in the world. I mean, this is beautiful. This belongs in a museum. Like this, they literally recreated like life. I'd love a zoom out shot to see it all, but like how big is it? Here's a full airport that actually works. What the heck? Oh, wow. So it is in a museum then or something. Oh, I love Mark Rober. World's largest elephant toothpaste. This is crazy. I don't know if it's been beaten yet, but I think he's probably going to beat it again if he hasn't. It's so pretty. Pretty sure it's boiling hot and will melt your skin off. Like it'll just peel off like a banana skin. Look at it. I mean, the best part of this is that it looks so like just delicious. Like it's like you want to get in there and drink it and just like, I don't know, risk dying just to have a little taste, just a little flavor. World's biggest building. Y'all know what this is. The Burj Khalifa. Whoa. It's a lot emptier inside than you'd think. Wow. The problem is though, like you're up this high, like what happens when it's a cloudy day? Like you're gonna have a worse view than someone like in the middle of the building. At the top. Like literally the view is so bad, they gotta put a monitor up there to actually see what the view should be like. Like that's where we're at. World's largest jigsaw puzzle?
It's Thomas.
This guy definitely looks like a jigsawer and I love it.
It took a German man named Peter Schubert 4.5 months to put it together.
4.5 months?
And it features reproductions of works by European masters like Monet and Vermeer. Schubert says, for me personally, it is thrilling. It is a
It's interesting how he builds it in small pieces and puts it there. I would start on the border and just work my way in randomly. Like he's got, I feel like this is a much less fun strategy than the one that I came up with, which is randomly place them. All right, so we got the world's biggest balloon now, and it's gonna pop. Oh, look at this guy. It's like a giant egg sack. Imagine that being on the back of a spider and it pops and little babies come out.
I mean, we've been there.
I'd be scared.
It's not that fun.
I'd be genuinely scared to be there. Like if that thing pops, like I don't really know if popping can kill you, but like I would feel like it could.
That ground is really like not soft on the bottom. No. A cushion wouldn't have.
Oh, he missed it. World's biggest vehicle. I love big vehicles.
This front-end wheel loader has an operating payload of 160.
As a kid, oh my gosh, yo, you show me a truck, I'm gonna freak out about it. I just loved it. Like, I would see this in like...
These kinds of earth movers are four-wheel drives designed for strength without the chain grip surrounding this particular one.
That's one thing with boys. I'm sure some girls too, but if you're a guy, like, you don't ever grow out of just being impressed by big things. You're like, wow, that's a big wheel. That's great. I love a good big wheel, you know? Oh, the big
wheel excavators. If you thought everything you'd seen till now was huge, just wait until you missed them. As the wheel at the front of the machine turns, large buckets attached to it scoop up earth before dropping it onto a conveyor belt.
Oh, this is cool.
Bagger 288,
I mean, this looks like something out of Star Wars.
The Bagger 288 has the capacity to shift almost 8.5 million cubic feet, or roughly 380,000 tons of earth every single day. The 288's big brother, the Bagger 293,
it has a big brother, the Bagger 293?
transports the same amount, but with a little extra junk in the trunk. This 315-foot tall, 796 tons in weight, the 293 can only achieve a top speed of 0.3 miles per hour.
I have to know what the cost of one of these is. Like, is this a $1 billion machine? Like how much would something this large and with this much machinery cost? And if it breaks, how do you fix it? Like, yo, let me just drive this sucker into the mechanic and get this thing wrapped up. Like, this is crazy, guys. And if you enjoyed it and want to see some more videos, check out any of these hand-selected contents for you. Peace.